Alright, today we're going to talk about the surfboard Arris SB8200. This one is your DOCSIS 3.0 modem, or also known as DOCSIS 3.1 modem. There is backward compatibility on this product. This is a modem that has 32 by 8, which is my provider only uses 32 by 4, which is we're still on the DOCSIS 3.0 technology with my provider, which is WOW Open West. Over here, as you can see, it's compatible with Cox Xfinity, Cox Spectrum Xfinity. I'm not reading, I'm just remembering off my head. So, okay, so here you go. Now, over here is your comparison. This is a quick chart of what this box looks like. And this one also has, this one is a newer. So you have a SB8100. That one is the top line for the DOCSIS 3.0. And then you have the SB8200, which is the one that I got. And you have the 533. And we actually do have a surfboard SB6190. It is currently, I think, the maximum speed with that is 900 with Xfinity. How I know that is actually has multiple account access. And so whenever I was called to repair or replace a modem, those are the modem, depend on their speed, I replace it accordingly. Just because there's really, these modem go out about every 2 years, or sometimes even 4 or 5 years. But still, modem go out quicker than you think. But surfboard is not an exception of that, and that's why they did a 1-year warranty. A lot of time people will say, well, Motorola has their modem, which is the older one, lasts forever. Well, you got to keep up with the technology, and if you want to pay for a cheap price, you will get what you pay for. But anyway, enough of tangent. Let's talk about this. As you can see, it does not have anything interesting, no Wi-Fi, none of that goodie. And so, yeah, everything else, like the one that's 533, that one it has a up to 3.5, and this one is 2 gig and up to 2 gig. I think how they did that is they has a Ethernet port on the back. Each one is a gig Ethernet, 1 gig, and they split it in 2. I think that's how they did it, because I don't think this cable modem supports up to 2. So I could be wrong. It says speed download up to 2 gig. Again, it also depends on the provider that you're going through. So it has no WOW compatible on there, but it does work with WOW Open West. And it is pretty easy to set up. If your carrier are Spectrum or WOW, you can go through self-install and activate this modem. And if this modem previously, which is the issue that I'm running into before I purchased this modem, it is a refurbished modem. If that's the case, there's a way to run that, but you had to learn not to say something. But it's called tricks that you got to understand that a lot of technicians, especially if you are working with WOW, if this modem was locked to WOW and you're using WOW like I did, you basically ask the technician to activate. So do a professional install, once they see the modem physically in their hands, verify the modem is there, they be able to activate onto your account. Reason why I say that is because sometimes people buy this thing, didn't know how to use it, and so return it, and then the next person can't activate it. And so that is how annoying that is when you had to go through and get another one. And I did read a comment on their Arris website that when a customer from Comcast does not take that thing off their account, they can't use it. That's a big issue. So whenever you have that issue, what you need to do is contact Comcast and see if they can take the modem off somebody else's account. If they don't, you just say, is there any way that, because I never work with Comcast professional install or technician, so Comcast might have different, but WOW is the only one that I have worked with it that this method had worked for me for the modem that's locked to somebody else's account. It's annoying as heck. So do keep the receipt if you purchase this at Target like I did. And so, but you know, it is what it is. It happened, and at least I got, you know, what I pay for. So anyway, other than that, other question that was to this modem was, what is the password to the modem? The modem, you can, like the modem setting, basically it's called the configuration page. So this specific model or any of Arris modem specifically was no router modem. The IP address is 192.168.100 and .1. So it's right here on your welcome page. Alright, so right there, camera, if the camera focus, and there, over here is your default password, and over here is your app, and over here is your setup guide. So they do have app for this modem, but that app are useless but registration, so you don't really need the app, to be quite honest. And do keep this piece of paper because it does have your MAC ID and all of that stuff that you would need to activate this modem. So that's basically it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.